New on midday, an Ohio Valley wrestling referee has been released from the hospital after suffering a medical emergency during a match in Louisville. During the OVW's Rise event Thursday, referee Dallas Edwards was involved in a planned interaction that saw a wrestler jump on him from the top rope. Edwards did not get up and began to shake uncontrollably as the wrestlers continued the match until one of them eventually pulled the ref aside and kicked him. The match continued for several minutes before it was stopped to treat Edwards, who was taken to the hospital. Officials say going forward, they're working with the head of Concussion and CE Institute to make sure this does not happen again.
He's going to help us to develop a protocol, a form of instruction for all staff members, all talent, to be able to evaluate when something of this nature occurs in the future.
Edwards was released yesterday afternoon from the hospital. A statement from the Ohio Valley Wrestling said in part, OVW takes the health and well-being of all our performers extremely seriously, and as a company, we are all distraught to see an injury to one of our own.